Hi, my heart and soul family. This is Crystal. So, before we get into the video, I just wanted to let you guys know that for the giveaway for November and December is going to be 50-50. So, basically, 50-50 is in giving two people a chance. I just felt bad that it had to be only one person, and I see people getting discouraged about it, and I don't want anyone to get discouraged about the giveaway. So I just want everyone to have an equal chance. So for November, it's gonna be instead of 50, it'll be 25 for each person, and then for December it's gonna be for instead of 100, it'll be 50 for each person, just to be fair. So make sure you guys follow the rules. Follow me on all my social media handles: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube, share 2 YouTube videos, and then tag me on it, and then add Crystal Banks 20, and then email me your country, which is at heart and soul 378 at gmail.com. That's heart and soul 378 at gmail.com. So let's get into the video, which is called Kidnapped. So this happened to me in 2013, and I was pursuing my bachelor's degree, which I already have now. So I graduated with my bachelor's degree. So basically, in 2013, there was a week, which it felt like the devil was just acting with my family, everything else. Cars broke down, and we weren't able to fix it. I wasn't able to fix it during that time frame. It was taking too long. There was just issues. I was in a relationship during that time frame, 2013, with my ex. All of a sudden his car got broke down. So it was like everyone's car got broke down. So I was going to school, and I noticed that for the school that the university that I attended, it took like the people who took the bus, it took 3 buses just to get from my place to school and then back. So during that time frame, car broke down, and I'm the kind of person, I'm like, okay, I'm really trying to pursue my degree and get my education. So I'm not gonna just sit there like a girly girl and just be like, okay, I'm not going nowhere, and I'll just wait till everyone's car starts working before I go to school. I'm just gonna sit there. No, that's not the kind of person I am. So I had to fight. So I decided, I was like, you know what, whatever it takes, I'm willing to take the city bus. So for the first time, and I don't care who stares at me or who laughs or whatever, I'll do what I have to do to get this education. Okay, so then I noticed during that week that there was a white van who stayed by the corner of my house, and the white van was just sitting there, and there were 2 men inside, and they would just watch me go and then leave. So I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, maybe this is the church van, and because in the past I entered a church van because I was having cars issues, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just go praise the Lord. I don't care, like, I don't have no shame in going in there. I'll go. So then I went in there. I was like thinking that it was a church van, because for this white vehicle, it didn't have no logo, no writings, nothing. It was just blank. So I was just like, okay, why are they staring at me? Maybe their car is messed up or whatever. They did that from Monday through Friday. So on this Friday, which is 2013, I wore this maxi dress. It was just gray and blue, and I had like a jean jacket on, and I had my purple book bag. So it's one of those rolling book bags. So I had all my books there. So the bus, when they came, because they usually come early, but for this particular Friday, the bus driver that I had, he just took his time. Like, he was eating and then he was talking to his friend. Mind you, he came late. So I was super pissed. I'm like, dang man, I'm about to go home late. Like, I need to get home on time. So this bus driver took his time. So I was like, when he got in, I was like, can you please hurry up, because the place that I live in is like as far it's 10 minutes away from where they usually stop people. And you know, I didn't want to be going home too late like that. So he decided, he was just like, okay, but he was driving mad slow, so I was like extremely pissed. I'm like, dang, I gotta go home late. So during that time frame, everyone lived close by the bus stop, but for me, I had to walk an extra like 10 minutes to get to my place. So then I decided, I was like on the phone with my ex during that time frame. I was just asking about the car, how's his car doing, and you know, I just told him about my car situation. And you know, we were just on the phone, we prayed together. And then we were just talking about it. And then this van, which was, they were watching me, because it got a little dark, watching me the whole time. They started driving really slowly behind me. So I noticed the car was driving slowly, but I was just like, because I'm the kind of person, I'm very aware of my surroundings. The person was driving really slow around me, behind me. So then my gut feeling was like, turn right. Now I'm walking this way, and he was just like, my gut feeling was like, turn your face this way, facing this way. So I turned, and I noticed there was this two men in the car. Mind you, I didn't, in my mind, I was just like, okay, because for me in the movies, I'm used to seeing black cars, like black vans come into people to try to like kidnap. But I saw the white car, so I thought, okay, maybe it's a church van, but obviously it's not. And the guy, I was on the phone with my ex, and the guy was like, and I had my ex on speaker, because I was like, you know, um whatever conversation, let them know I have a man and I'm talking to someone on the phone. Because I was just like, I gotta watch my surroundings, because there's only one light in that on the street, and it was so dim. So they started driving really, really slowly. And then when I turned around, the car was like, someone from the car is like, come here, and dragging my book bag. So I had to run, like I had to run to my apartment where I lived at during that time frame. I was just running, and I was like, my ex was on the speaker. He was like, who's that? And they were running after me. He was like, who's that? I was like, these guys are running behind me. He was like, let's call the cops. I'm calling the cops. So they heard him, like they probably thought that I wasn't talking to someone on the phone. They heard him, and they sped off and ran away. So that was very scary for me. And so my ex was like, let's call the cops, and you know, make sure we know who it is. And I was just like, I couldn't, all the description I could give is just a white van just staying there and, you know, watching me. They couldn't identify anything, they didn't have no logo. So from that day on, I was just I mean, I'm the kind of person, I'm aware of my surroundings, but I had to be extremely cautious anywhere I go. I always usually let my family know where I am, and friends know where I am, just in case anything happens. I'm just that kind of person. But I was just lucky during that time frame. God is with me. I was praying, we were on the phone praying together. So God saved me, because I would have been kidnapped that day. I don't know where I would have been. I am a fighter, so I would have taken that book bag and beat the crap out of them. But you know, you still got to be aware, because a lot of guys, you know, I'm not that big, so they have people bigger than me. So I'm sure maybe they know what they're doing. But at the end of the day, you just got to be able to be aware of your surroundings. So I'm glad I was aware of my surroundings. When they were coming, I was watching their car, and I knew there's something bad was gonna happen. I had a gut feeling, so I ran. So my advice when situations like this go on for anyone, make sure you have someone on the phone with you, your family, let them know your surroundings. If you notice any suspicious activities, make sure you have your camera on and you're recording everything. So because the cops these days, they want to know what, who, why. They want to make sure that you have evidence. So make sure you have those evidence to be able to show them what's going on, and so that you can have proof and they could catch these mad crazy people. And also make sure, for me, what I do, because after the incident I learned from someone about this app called Bond. I'm not being sponsored, but it's a really good app, and it's a 4.8. They help you. They have security agents. Literally, they'll you FaceTime with you. They watch your surroundings. They know your location. They could call 911 to go right there at your location to try to help you out. Most importantly, just make sure you have faith in God and put God first, because for me, I'm a firm believer, if you trust in God, God will see you through. Because what if we weren't praying during that time frame, and what if I was just going and we weren't praying, and he wasn't there, or he was working, my ex was working, and I don't know what would have happened. I wouldn't have had the guts to probably run. I probably would have been scared and just stand there and like just freeze up. So make sure you put God first. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings, and just be aware of your surroundings, and try making sure you let everyone, I'm not saying let people know every single details that you're doing. If you're going to the bathroom, they know. Like, just let your friends and family know your location, know where you are, just in case anything should happen. So that's my advice to you guys, and I'm just so happy and blessed that I'm alive to see another day each day. And so hopefully you learned something from this, and you take my advice just in case you're going through it. Let people know, and also be aware of your surroundings. So that's all I wanted to say. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit that description button, and let everyone know about Crystal from Heart and Soul. I love you all. Later.